Chrono Crew, The Time Tango. Cast, Zeke the Time Traveler. A charming, impulsive human from the 24th century who accidentally invented time travel using a waffle iron, 3 car batteries, and his grandmother's vintage wind chimes. CRL, a sentient AI humanoid robot with emotions, a dry sense of humor, and a passion for baking sentient cupcakes. Grand Magus Balthor, a 943-year-old wizard with a beard so long it once got mistaken for a comet. Uses spells powered by ancient runes, obscure dad jokes, and tea. Episode 78, The Lava Librarian and the Temporal Turnip. Our trio had just finished saving the universe from a reality-eating paradox caused by someone deleting their ex from history. Spoiler, it was Zeke, when they received a distress signal from the chrono constellation Nexus, a traffic jam of timelines caused by a misfiled magical cookbook and an ancient sentient turnip named Derek. They appeared with a flash, aboard the TARDIS-like time capsule they lovingly called the Quantum Bagel. Scene 1. Time Slip Library, 3000,000 BC to 9000 AD, simultaneously. Inside a swirling temporal library, books shelved themselves alphabetically, then unshelved themselves rebelliously. The air smelled of cinnamon and existential dread. A lava librarian, literally made of molten rock and literacy, stood glaring at the party. Who misplaced the recipes of runes and ravioli? The librarian roared, igniting a row of encyclopedias. CRL blinked. Zeke, was that your midnight snack again? Zeke scratched his chin. In my defense, I thought the pentagram meant spicy. Balthor coughed. If we don't reshelve the cookbook, the time basilisk will awaken and rewrite evolution so that humans have spoons for hands. Again? Muttered CRL. Scene 2, The Quest for the Cookbook. They hopped aboard Greg, their sentient hover donkey, and rode through 3 centuries in 5 minutes. On the way, they passed 1920s Paris, where Balthor accidentally inspired Picasso by sneezing out a rainbow chicken. The year 3141, where CARL fell in love briefly with a toaster that quoted Shakespeare. Medieval Iceland, where Zeke taught Vikings how to moonwalk. In the chrono bakery of elapsed time, they found the missing cookbook, guarded by Derek the Turnip, now a time god after getting marinated in radioactive time. Derek floated above the ground, glowing purple and singing Bon Jovi. "You cannot take the book," he said in a voice that sounded like 2 goats in a blender. "Unless you answer my riddle. Why does everyone in history love riddles?" Zeke complained. CRL ran diagnostics. Balthor conjured a chair out of lightning and sat dramatically. The riddle. I am always ahead but never in sight. I am measured in ticks but never bite. What am I? Zeke yelled. A confused tap dancer. CRL answered, time. Derek blinked. Ugh, fine, take the book. No one ever guesses confused tap dancer, though. Disappointing. Scene 3. Saving the time soup. Back in the library, they reshelved the cookbook just as the time basilisk peeked through a wormhole wearing a monocle. Sorry, wrong timeline, it hissed and slithered back. The lava librarian high-fived them, resulting in minor burns. Aftermath. A campfire at the edge of time. They camped at the edge of a nebula, where starlight danced like fireflies. The trio sat sipping cosmic tea. Zeke looked up. You know, we've seen galaxies born, civilizations crumble, and wizards sneeze chickens. But you guys are my favorite chaos. CRL processed an emotion. You too, Zeke. Also, the cupcake I made yesterday became self-aware and wants to study law. Balthor chuckled. We all have destinies, dear friends. Some study law, some save timelines, and some just dance with confused tap dancers in the rain. They laughed. Then the sky tore open and a sky pirate unicorn invited them to brunch. What's moral of the story? Friendship isn't about where or when you are. It's about who will ride a time donkey into the heart of a paradox just to get your favorite cookbook back. Also, never trust a turnip named Derek.